Up next, the Kings taking on the Suns. For the Sacramento Kings, they are a team with a lot of pride, and they'll be looking for a statement win here tonight on the road. Their chance to turn things around right now. Suns, Kings. And we'll be right back for the tip-off. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, "I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy." Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. To the point with Hield to his side, they're the backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, we've got Devin Booker, Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Galloway in at the 3. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Barnes outside. Kings moving the ball around. Bagley kicks to Fox. Offline with his 3. Booker with no one around. Offensive rebound. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now, here's Fox. From the arc. And Galloway pulls it down. And so Galloway with it. Will bring it up for the Suns. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Well, I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Hield. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protected.
Both free throws good from Hield.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. If he can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end, now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Now here's Barnes. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Keeps working hard on this three-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
Goes up on the high post. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Barnes outside. Pass to Holmes. He kicks to Fox. Down low. Here's Hield. Bagley trying to free himself up. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Fox. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection. And so far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback. Sometimes
guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops them. Nobody there to do it that time.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now the pass to Ayton. With 3, Booker, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Now here's Fox. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Paul kicks to Booker. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
The Kings trail by 5. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul with the ball.
And Chris Paul is so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Passes it to Holmes. Barnes outside. Back to Holmes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Booker outside.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, Holmes in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Suns leading by 3. 20 feet out. Bagley with the rebound. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Memphis.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Booker the pass to Galloway. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Kings.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Then for the Kings, Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Halliburton subbed in for Hield. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 3. Johnson against Barnes. There's the feed to Bagley. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Bagley. Fox has got 6.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Booker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Jones checked in for Phoenix. Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Then for the Kings, Bielitsa. He's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Robinson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Booker. He had 15 points last outing. Feeds to Johnson. Shot to stop the run.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now, here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. A shot off that time. Good D by Booker.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backfield.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Kicks it to Joseph. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Joseph. And Joseph drops them both. The Suns trailing. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Suns moving the ball around. To the paint. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. Joseph with the ball, working on Payne. Right side, good.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Now here's Booker, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. It's good.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's Halliburton. 1:04 left to play in the first. Inside, Whiteside takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Payne kicks to Booker. He doesn't hit that one, so the Kings will take it the other way. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. 1 second left. He can't hit that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns ahead, leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And a tremendous offensive catalyst, Chris Paul recently talked about the defensive side.
First and foremost, we just got to do better. You know, and I think the first place where we need to improve is on the defensive end. You know, we've played so many close games this year. It's like we try to make every game interesting.
Spoken like a future head coach, Greg.
And when it comes to closing, CP3 wants to leave nothing to chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, Booker and Johnson fill out the wing. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Smith, and it's Payne in at the point. And here's Halliburton. No points in the game yet for him. Robinson for three. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Booker outside. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's Smith missing. The Kings trail by 5. And there's the pass to Joseph. Misses the three. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. Count it. Kaminsky's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kaminsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payne looking around. Passes to Booker. 6 to shoot.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside Robinson. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So for the Suns, Langston Galloway comes in for Booker, and it's Paul in for Payne. Sacramento also making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Hield subbed in for Halliburton. Now here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Joseph dishes to Hield. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Ball against Holmes. With the floater, and it's Paul getting it to go. Paul's got 6.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Robinson. Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Crowder in for Johnson. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bielitsa. Harrison Barnes comes in for Robinson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sacramento moving it around. Bagley kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Paul's shot is off. The Kings trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Bagley. Trying to get open is Hield. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Smith outside. He kicks it to Galloway. Drains the three-pointer. Galloway's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Fox goes in. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Smith in the posts, working on Bagley. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. Crowder with the steal. The 8-footer. Here's Smith. Ayton trying to break free. Good D by Barnes. The Kings trail by 7. Bagley in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Bagley, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Crowder kicks to Paul. Knocks down the 10-footer. Paul's got 8 points.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Crowder against Barnes. Crowder the pass to Ayton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This makes him a very valuable player in the league.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jones has checked in. Ayton hits them both. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustments.
We've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at Hield. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Jay Crowder. 5 on the clock. trying to end the drought. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns leading by 13. Paul with the ball. He's got 8. Outside, Jones. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Suns keep it alive. And he comes up with the deuce. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Kings in third.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Barnes can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
And Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or, in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it two ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now here's Hield. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Here's Fox. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Paul. Here's Galloway. Guarded by Fox. Bagley against Ayton. Back to Galloway. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. Buries it down low. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Tries it from 9. And the rejection by Holmes. from past the arc. No good that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Suns lead by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Hey, fellas, you talk about the best young shooting guards on the planet. Look no further than Devin Booker. Shaq, what stands out?
Well, his continuing improvement year after year after year after year after year after year.
Well, he hasn't been around that many years.
Passing, shooting percentages, all of it. I love this kid.
Yeah, he's putting the Suns on his back on the offense. He does everything you ask for him. They just got to get one or two more pieces to make that next jump.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. And it's Holmes in at the center.
Well, Booker playing very aggressive, constantly looking to score and not taking no for an answer.
Fox against Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Paul. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. They kick out to Hield. Back to Barnes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Booker looking around. Here's Paul, and the rejection by Holmes. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And Bones, Devin Booker, capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
The first free throw is good.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Langston Galloway. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Now here's Booker. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. And Booker kicks to Kaminsky. Ayton against Hield. Now here's Ayton. He's tightly guarded. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Booker outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Holmes passes to Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You think about Harrison Barnes when he won an NBA championship in his 3rd year in the league after being the 7th pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
Smith checked in for the Suns. Whiteside's checked in for Sacramento. Halliburton comes in for Hield. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Booker outside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 16.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Johnson against Fox. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Payne in the post. Guarded by Fox. Goes up again. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa, he checks in for Bagley. And Robinson III comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Kings on D. It's a 16-point game. Here's Payne, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Robinson passes to Bielitsa. 2 points. That one goes.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
Now Booker, 15 points in the game.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Robinson down low, working on Payne. Here's Whiteside, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve is that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
He hits the second from the line. Phoenix leading by 13. Now here's Booker. Johnson outside. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Robinson.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Damian Jones is checked in for Phoenix. And so he hits both. And Phoenix has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the teardrop. Bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here is Halliburton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Bielitsa against Booker. Stolen by Robinson. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Joseph. Phoenix grabs the miss. And now the Suns a fast break. Johnson kicks to Payne. Booker the pass to Kaminsky. There's the double team with Joseph. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Phoenix with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And that game against the Knicks, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
first one falls for him.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for Cameron Payne. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Joseph with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Bielitsa kicks to Joseph. Back to Bielitsa. The shot, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 13-point lead. Looking to get back on track here. He lays it in. Paul's got 12 in the game.
That's when Chris Paul kicks in that extra gear, 4th to 5th. And I love how he slips past the D on the drive.
Knocked loose. Here's Halliburton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Suns leading by 12. Paul kicks to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. There's the triple. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now, here's Joseph. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Robinson against Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Paul. He's got 14, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now Joseph, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Bielitsa. 7 points in the game. Whiteside, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Kings trail by 14. Here's Halliburton, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Booker up top, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
You gotta like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Just 4 seconds left in the third. The deep 3 from Heel. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Plenty of time. Hey, we aren't going to do it at one possession. Get stops. It has to be on the defensive end.
I like the way that Luke is, Greg, looking at the big picture.
I mean, no reason to rush anything. If they take their time here, they can steal this one.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Galloway in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Smith has checked in. Sacramento on defense. They trail by 14. Paul with the bucket.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Barnes outside. Healed outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here is Ayton, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free.
Well, so much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts, and Fox showed them both there.
Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. To the inside. Galloway with the bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Fox passes to Holmes. Dishes it to Barnes. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
Shooting two.
That's good from Barnes. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Galloway. Smith kicks to Galloway. Offensive rebound. Ayton.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. Taking two shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Ayton hits them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Healed outside. Sacramento moving it around. For the three. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Bagley with the block, but he recovers it. Johnson kicks to Paul. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got 21 in the game.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Healed from outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Suns leading by 18. Paul surveying the floor. Five to shoot. Smith dishes to Galloway. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called by the Kings.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Phoenix. And it's the Kings with the ball. Fox passes to Hield. With the teardrop and the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Here's Bagley. Barnes up top. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Galloway finds Ayton. And that one, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ayton against Fox. And the rejection by Ayton. And now the Suns a fast break. Galloway with the bucket.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Fox passes to Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Right side, Fox. Barnes finds Holmes to halt the run, and Paul pulls it down. Suns have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Passes it to Payne. Here's Galloway. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Galloway has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Holmes. The dish now to Fox. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, but they get it back. Goes back up, and the layup good by Holmes.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And here is Paul. Johnson outside. Galloway kicks to Payne. Here's Galloway, covered by Hield. Lets the 3 fly. Galloway, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Bagley. Barnes against Johnson. Barnes passes to Fox. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Ayton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The feed to Bagley. Another shot. Tries yet again. The kick out to Fox. Back to Bagley, and another shot. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. That one goes in.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Buddy Hield. Can't hit from 12. Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Ayton. Payne with it. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Fox passes to Hield. It's Holmes, high post. Ayton's there. Holmes kicks to Hield. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Hield's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now here's Johnson. Home. Bagley with the block. Barnes left side. Shoots from 12. And the jumper is on the mark.
Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul outside. And the pass to Johnson. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Galloway. Good D by Hield. The Kings shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
That free throw good from Holmes. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Holmes. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Joseph against Carter. Outside, Jones. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. They get it back. Here's Parker. Kicks it to Joseph. Back to Parker. Count that bucket.
Jabari absorbing a lot of contact on that play, and then a nice soft touch on the difficult shot.
James against Moore. Six to shoot. For three. Good D by James. Now Joseph. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.